Here, smile. Crazy quarantine hair.
Alrighty. Getting back to Quern.
Quern-to-taint. Quern-to-taint.
So what were we doing?
Okay, we're trying
Achievement
to find...
unlocked, too lazy to climb. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. We need the fourth piece to unlock my key.
Yeah, we need the fourth piece of this, but we don't know where it is.
No.
It did show a piece. Didn't it show a piece
over on the
island? Shore?
Yeah, on the green shore, like over where we were playing with the green crystals.
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
There was something there. It's here. It shows there being a piece.
I have no idea what that means.
Is that in one of the pedestals?
Okay.
Is that like this thing? Not really.
No.
Are we barking up completely the wrong tree? Possibly.
Possibly. I mean, I think that definitely shows the missing piece that we don't have.
We got one of the pieces here.
We got one of them there.
I don't think there's anything up here now.
Agreed.
So is there anywhere else at that thing you could point? It just goes around the loop.
It just goes around the loop.
Yeah. So what is this? 3 bands, and it's got a section on the side that has the piece we want, and it's got a domey thing on the top.
I don't think it's that. It doesn't look right. Still doesn't look right.
Yeah, it doesn't look right.
Okay, so let's go look for things that look
like that.
Like that.
3 bands with the domey thing on top.
Why is your child freaking himself?
No. Not a lot back here.
No, there's not.
I mean, it's got a domey thing on top, but... anything in the mine? I don't think so. Anything in the cave?
No.
Nope. Okay. I get hung up on these stairs a lot. Is it this? It's got a domey thing on top.
It does. Look at the other side of it.
Doesn't exactly have the whole 3 bands things. And it's not vertical.
No.
So it's probably not it. It's worth a shot though.
For sure.
Close. I can't close this at all. This is just here now. Where could it be? We already opened this.
We already opened that. That's similar.
Mm-hmm. This was the boat dock.
Yep.
We've opened up so much that there are a lot of places to go now. We don't have anything obvious to mess with, right?
No, we do have the new white crystal, though.
We do have the white crystal.
Which maybe we need to go back and, like...
find a place to socket it in somewhere.
Yeah, do something with that. Maybe we can put it somewhere that we put the yellow crystal before and it'll do something else.
Yeah, maybe. We used to set the crystals there, but
yeah.
Now it won't let us.
It's like, no, we played that game, thank you.
Mm-hmm. We got the red crystal. I think we're done in here, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't even put the white torch back there. Where could this last little bitty bit be? The fact that it's over here might mean something or might not. You know? It looks almost like it's sticking up out of ground or water or something. We got one of them over here before, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did. Well, see...
That looks like a building.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Okay. So maybe not here. I mean... I guess. I don't know. I'm a little stumped at this point, quite honestly. Could be back at the very beginning. No. That's the gateway.
Look up. It's just like... Because we've missed a second level in the alchemy lab, so like let's see if we can find anywhere that we can use the green crystal to get to a second level anyway.
Sure. That's a good idea. Hey, Nauseam. Oh, thanks. I'm glad we're making good progress. We've been having fun. We're looking for one more sort of wedge-shaped piece, and we're a little stumped. Not sure where it could be.
Have we tried looking around with the telescope with the white crystal in the holder?
I suppose we haven't.
We've used every other crystal in the telescope.
Yeah, that's true, we have.
I have no idea why we would do that.
Let's give it a shot. Okay. I don't know what it'll do. Aww.
Aww.
It's very bright. Big pipe over there.
Yeah. I think that might have done something.
Maybe. Shining the orange there before did something.
Yeah.
Ooh. Stars.
Oh, we energized that big blue crystal.
Yeah, which is what we did originally with the orange one.
Okay.
This is just like... Super energized it. But...
Did that actually do anything for us?
I'm not convinced that that has actually done anything for us. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the same as it was before. Something you do real early. Okay, so that's that.
Well, what else did we turn on with the orange light then?
That was about it.
Was that it?
That was the main thing.
What about those pedestal things that popped up? Yeah, hit that. Does that do anything?
Oh, that's interesting. There it is.
Yes!
There it is. It pops up farther now that there's more energy to it.
Yes!
We got it. Hey, good job. That was tricksy. One clue somewhere quite a ways away.
I knew that that looked like those thingies.
And I just said that it
Yeah.
looked like the top of those thingies.
Yeah, but it didn't make any sense.
But now
Now it does.
we have the super crystal.
Get my key finally.
All right. All right, and this one should be pretty straightforward because it should be like that, right?
Sure.
I don't think it matters which one in particular is which. Just have to make it sort of crossy shaped. Oh, maybe that's wrong. Maybe I need it to be an X. Oh yeah, I do. So I need to hit each one once. Where's it going?
Into the ground, dude.
That's funny that we just got an achievement too lazy to climb. But we hadn't done this yet?
I don't know what that was.
Why did we get that ahead of time? Well, that explains why there's a gap here. How did...
Magic. It was magic.
Don't worry about it. There you go.
Yay!
And this probably raises it. Elevator up. Yeah. Because that's a reasonable way of doing things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, there's a thingy. Now the whole thing is going down again. What did you do? So now can I take an elevator down?
Ooh, good question. You're so smart. How'd you get so smart?
Hey, you came up with lots of smart things.
I just wanted my key.
We finally got it. There was a lot to get that last key.
There was a lot to get that last key.
Yeah, we had to wander around then for a while going,
Oh. Now we're underground.
Apparently we have left
The overland.
the overworld.
We're the troll people now.
And now we are in...
No, go
When
away.
we discovered these tunnels, we hoped to find some rest from the endless noon. We realized we needed a quiet place, hidden from the scorching sunlight, away from the rumbling ocean. A different place where we could at last find the long-awaited change of atmosphere. where we find balance, not just among ourselves, but harmony within our own bodies and souls.
It's like the power of the
These
crystals,
chambers were
man. It's the
our
crystal
refuges when
energy.
we couldn't bear the weight of our existence. After staying for hundreds of years in the light, darkness preserved our sanity. I tried to keep this place secret from him, but I had to make a choice. When I saw him losing his mind, he reminded me of us. I felt pity for him. I decided to lead him down here to grant him some relief. Oh, what a mistake it was.
Okay, cool, bro. Bye.
Okay. Alright, so here's a door.
There's the door.
And there's a collapsed rubble pile. And over here, I don't know. So we go this way. Of course. And we have to unlock the keyhole. Hey.
Hey.
That does something. Wait, where's our... Did it steal our metal post thingy, or did I forget to bring that with us? The thing that these go on. It took stuff away from me.
It took stuff away.
It left this. I saw there was an achievement for putting this back where it belongs. Okay, so... Another battery.
Yeah, well, are.
Most of these tunnels were carved out by the Dalmarians once. After covering the island with my experiments, I was fascinated by the gigantic space this place offered. I am convinced that she has appeared to you by now. I know her quite well. She will probably try to persuade you to turn against me, if she hasn't yet. She reflects her own past failures onto me. She fears that I will become the monster she once was. Be conscious when she's around. Her innocent purity is just a well-rehearsed disguise.
Abyssus abyssum invocat. Deep calls to deep.
Cool story.
Cool. Alright, so couple keyholes. There's a key.
Big old key.
One of the key parts is among the components of the solution. One of the key parts is among the components of the solution. One of the key parts is in its appropriate place. There's a yellow and a white.
Cool story, bro.
Can I adjust these? This looks adjustable, doesn't it?
No.
Okay. What?
I think you need to go put the yellow torch in the torch holder, and then that's gonna let you do something here, and then switch it for the white torch.
I don't have a yellow torch.
You don't have a yellow torch?
Oh, it turned into a white torch.
Oh. Never mind.
What? Huh? Well, let me go back and see if there was another path or if this is it. Okay, so I can't go there. I need a screwdriver. I need to take this thing off first so that I can put the key in there. And that was it, right? Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure.
I feel like if you put the torch in the torch holder and then put the key across that plate, it's going to do something.
Okay, sure. That makes sense.
No? If you touch any of those numbers, does it do anything?
Okay, so it's replacing the parts on the key.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it was originally
Mm-mm.
because I didn't know what was going to happen. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So is 1 this kind of, I don't know, C shape? Okay. Okay, so 1 is the C shape. Two is the H. I have no idea what we're doing here. It's a little mean to make it so that... I guess we should have seen that written down. 2 is the H shape, right? Okay, so 3 is the serif C. 4 is the, what, sideways T, sort of?
Mm-hmm.
5 is the broken E. Or funny F. Excuse me. And 6 is the lowercase h. Yellow, one of the key parts is among the components to the solution. What does that mean?
Oh. So we have a white one, which means that one of the key parts is in its appropriate place.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And we have 3 yellows, so we have 3 key parts that are among the components of the solution.
Oh, that's what it means. You're right. Okay. So we have the correct
Numbers.
numbers, and one of them's in the right place. Because what did I just do there? 3, 4, 5, 6, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what if I go 3, 6, 5, 4?
Now we have 2 in the right place.
So 3 was probably correct.
Yep.
No.
No. So 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 was correct and in the right place. 3,
6, 5, 4. 2
2
are
were
correct,
correct.
and in the right place.
3.
Okay, so that means 5 is definitely...
5 is that one.
That has to be 5. 3 was wrong.
3 was wrong.
And then the others are all wrong. So there's...
So I would leave the 5 and the 4 where they are.
there,
Yep, and then I'd switch the 3 and the 6.
and do 6, 3.
Yep.
Sure. So we're pretty confident that 5 is correct.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh, well there you go. We got it.
Yay!
Alright, once we understood what the mechanic was, we can take that key again, notably. I was like, what the hell does this mean? But it means those things.
The cabinet opened to the left over there.
Oh, so it did. Oh, that's different.
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so going from the handle, that's... I guess I drew these in a bad way. That's 6, 3, 5. We have 6, right. We have 6, 3, 5, 4. And this is 6,
2,
2, 1, 3.
But is there something...
Yes. Alright, so now that we have that, we can put this key and do 6, 2, 1, 3. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. This thingy
Is going to unlock the screw on the door lock.
Oh, you're right. We're not ready to go over to that thing yet. And this is now... And I can't take that anymore because it's turned. Should I leave this or take it?
I think you took it with you.
That's the
That's
thing that
the
we
thing
need.
to do the other thing.
Oh, and then we use this to turn that again. Yeah.
Draw those.
there might be important. Okay. Oh, hello. I realized many times that we were hand drawing stuff, we probably should have been just like taking pictures.
I'm a tactile person.
Well, let's go open the other one now that we can.
Okay.
Because that machine is that machine.
Mm-hmm.
And these things probably rotate.
Yep.
But I don't know what we're connecting yet. So, or maybe the power needed to be on for, maybe we need to put the white torch back. Who knows? But now I'm pretty sure we can do this.
Bye. What was the thing you just got?
This? Oh, I know where this goes.
On the torch plate?
On the torch plate, because notice this is a jumper block. Because you noticed how it was electrifying those?
I did.
Now the power should be on.
Ah.
Oh, that's interesting. It automatically gives it back to you.
It's like, don't forget this, dummy. I don't feel like we should leave.
But did you want to just mess with that other thing? Whoa. I don't think the game will let us proceed without getting that correct. Do you want to go back up and mess with that?
No, it's fine.
We can go back up and... Would you like to?
That's fine. I'm sure that when we have to, we'll come back to it.
This is the symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I think we can't do anything here. Because we don't have the thing, you're right. Until we've messed with the other thing. Okay. Back we go. This is like the Steam page, though, is this view. Wondered where that was.
That's weird. It's really pretty.
Yeah. I assume that's a call button?
Probably.
There's probably a way to loop back around then. Okie dokie. Yeah, and that... was the symbol, right? Yeah, that is the same symbol. So we're gonna like get this or something? Do we have to connect up the power here somehow? Oh, hold on. There's something there. Yeah, we have to get the power from here. Okay, I see. Into here. It's not necessarily in front. see the whole thing, of course. At least I see what the idea is now.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Okay, that's going to take it back up. That goes down to there. I mean, we could draw each one, I suppose. Looks like it has to be kind of one of these, right? There we go.
Yay! Piece.
Yeah. Once I got it there, I was like, oh, okay. I think I can just rotate both of those now. Alright. Cool. Just had to mess with that, and then we figured out what to do. No, I've had fun playing this game with you.
Having a lot of fun.
I feel like we're getting endly-ish, maybe, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Are we gonna get more pieces of this?
Probably.
Probably.
That is a thing we tend to do.
There's stuff down there, too.
Whoa! Ugh.
You don't like that?
Don't like it.
You don't want it in VR?
No.
This is the left tunnel.
Excellent.
Okay. Ladder. Ladder. Okay, so those probably need to
Gotta
line up.
Rotate some ladders.
Ladder. Okay. And they all need to be like there. Okay. Alright. Oh, but first you need to get a lower ladder to here to do a thing. And is there a medium ladder level? Yeah, right there. And then finally get them all there. Okay. What?
Why are you taking stuff?
I don't know what I'm doing here. What was that? What happened? Oh. Okay, I can put weights on these ropes.
Okay.
Or I can put them on here.
Okay.
I can't put them back on here. This is where I got them. Okay, so which one controls which? So we want to get like this one. It needs to go around there to there, right? So that we can get another weight.
Yeah.
So that's this one.
Yeah.
So I don't know, put a little weight on it and see what
Put a
happens.
weight on it and let's see what happens. Bye. Farewell.
Oh, does that return? Oh, that returns it and brings it back up here.
Put a big weight on it.
What if we put both weights on it?
Now you're just talking crazy.
So that pulls on there and swings it around. Okay.
Okay.
I understand the basic mechanic now, I think. Alright. And now I have, like, is this mega weight?
Yeah, listen to how fat you sound. Cronk, cronk.
Rude. Alright, so let's reset it. So that turned it, like, more than 180 degrees.
Yeah.
So, okay, this is Big Chungus. Now we've got a middle-sized one. So the little one seems to turn it a little bit. We did make it here. So Big Chungus seems to rotate it 180. And little guy seems to rotate it like, I don't know, 30 degrees or something. So next up, I think we want to get to here. But we need to move away the high ladder, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to move, we don't need to move it far. And then we need to move
that
middle ladder by, like, I don't know, maybe a middle amount? I'm not sure.
But you also need to move the bottom ladder a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. So what if we move bottom ladder little and medium ladder, that's kind of close to 180, so maybe we do big one?
Yeah.
Which one is medium ladder? That's connected to this one. Okay, so it goes small, medium, large like that.
And then put the other one on the other one?
And then put medium just to get that one out of the way.
Let's try it.
Okay, I got that out of the way as expected. That moved that where we thought. Okay, too far. I need to swap those, I think.
Dang, we're good at this though.
Yeah, this is cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Okay, so medium we want on the middle one, I think. And big, that's fine here. And we had that correct. I've liked most of the puzzles in this game, to be honest. Not all of them, but most. There we go. And now just get Big Chungus out of the way. Or the top one out of the way. With Big Chungus.
Bye!
Alright. Yeah, some have some issues, but overall, I like it. We get another weight. Whoop.
See? Sound chubby.
Dummy thick. Alright, and now the true test. Now the real Dark Souls begins.
Let's go get them to all line up. My sister's so funny. She's like, don't tell Zach, but I'm having the hardest time with Dark Souls. I can't get past the first guy.
Yeah, she hasn't made it out of the dungeon where you start. She hasn't even made it to the game. She hasn't made it out of the tutorial area.
She's like, I'm not having fun. And I'm like, that's why they say it's Dark Souls hard.
Yeah. I knew there would be things she would like about Dark Souls, but I warned her up front, it's really hard. So she doesn't need to hide that from
No, I know. I'm like, he's not going to be, like, mad.
No. I knew she would like the things like, there's a lot of stuff, customization and character, building and stuff like that. But, yeah. It's not easy. It's not an easy game.
Okay.
Alright, so...
Now I think the little one is going to go on the top.
So we got...
Or maybe two little ones.
We got a little bit bigger one. That's bigger than the tiny one that we had. Now we have 4 sizes. Yeah, there are probably going to be 2 that go onto one of them, is what I'm thinking. Alright. So, the middle one needs to go basically all the way around,
Yeah.
right?
But he didn't go far enough with the big chungus.
Did it not go far enough?
No.
Let's test it. Okay, so it needs Big Chungus plus the little one, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Big Chungus plus Skinny Mini. That's right. Pull it here. Bingo.
Yeah.
Okay. So now all I've got left are two sizes. Ugh. So the slightly bigger one and the slightly smaller one.
Slightly smaller one on the top.
So slightly smaller one on the top, yeah, which is this one. And the top is this one. Yeah, and the slightly bigger one, or slightly, yeah, slightly bigger one. Whatever. Yeah, the last one that's left. The only one I hadn't done. Okay, that wasn't hard. That was actually a pretty easy puzzle.
So hard.
Gonna haul my fat lard up this ladder. I'm trying to solve the puzzle, but I can't hear the audio cues over the clap of my...
Clap of your thighs.
Yes, my thighs. That's exactly what the saying is. Okay, that was definitely from the Mist School of Overcomplicated Doors. No, I didn't expect it to close.
Oh, that's what you get for standing there instead of walking through the darn door.
I mean, that's a terrifying door. Am I wrong? Why would you make a door that way?
Because you hate people and you want them to die when they come in your door.
Jeez, that is not... It's not the way doors are supposed to work.
I want that door for my front door.
Oh, hey, we put one of our thingies here.
Hey, we can put one of our thingies there.
Okay, so it's probably the green thingy.
Yes. We're going to do some traveling.
Because that's what we did with ABC before. So... Whoop. I double clicked. Alright, so that shines through there. It lights up a green thingy. So which one is it going to? B or C? Can we look here? Oh. We can't see. Can we open this door? Okay, but we can see that it doesn't get to the crystal here. Oh, it goes further. C, okay, so this is C, right? So you can see that it says C here. And this is A, right? So A, to get to C, follows this route, right? Which means something.
Well, we have to adjust those markers on the wall.
Yeah, clearly. Okay, so those rotate. How does that... So do I... Oh, okay. So I probably point the first one down. And then the second one...
Diagonal. Up.
Would it be up right or up left because it's on the other wall? You see what I mean?
I have no idea.
Okay, so I'm thinking this one's probably down. We agree on that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably where it comes in and goes out? Because it's got two arrows. You see what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, it comes in... Oops. Like that. You watch someone uninstall the game on stream, they got so salty about it. Wow. Wow. Okay.
They're like, that's it.
Wow. The rage. So my thought is that this is confusing because it's on this wall, right?
Yes.
And we're looking this way.
Yes.
So this is going from left to right, but when we're working on the wall, we're going from right to left.
Yes.
So some of the things are reversed. So this goes from A on the left and then down. So I'm thinking that that means that we come from the right and go down?
True.
I'm kind of guessing at how this works. I think these lights show when like one side is energized. So like the other side will light up if we can get somewhere. Okay, so this goes from bottom left to top right.
Sure.
But how you can't do that? Oh,
Yes,
you
you
can because this one's different. Bottom left to top right, but I think we want it bottom right to top left, right? Because we're looking at the other wall. I think.
And then
This one goes top bottom. That should be the same. Wait, what?
or we could go just
Maybe we have to go to B.
maybe.
I'm confused. Because that comes then and back in from the top. Oh, maybe, I see, maybe it can go like that.
Yeah.
From the top to the right, which would be from the top to the left. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, and that one's also 90-degree angle. So,
And then from the left up?
from the left up, which would be from the right,
Right
up, I think, if
We're
we're at all correct on how
doing
this works.
anything correctly. Oh, look at us.
Okay, I think we got that right.
Hit the green hand, sir.
There it is.
Wah, no.
No. So close. Oh, this is B. Oh.
So,
Oh, we're coming in high and we need to like come in low. Or something.
C is above it.
C
That's
is above
C.
it. I see. I see. Okay. Alright. So, because we're low right now, we need to get to B. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. So right now we're taking this path here, to here, to here, to here.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to make that a little different. So we want to make this one go straight through, left and right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one go down and that one go like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's correct. Now that we understand, at least we guessed right on that part, right? So this goes to here and it goes through to here. So it's gonna, again, left to down, which means down and right. Okay. And then this one comes from down and goes right, so down and left.
You didn't adjust the very, very first one.
Did I need to?
I think so. Because we had it to do up, and we need to have it go down. Don't you think, if we're adjusting the angle?
Oh, because we had it going like this, and now we want it coming in from the left?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. So left, now we want it left and up, which means right and up. Is that correct?
Yes.
Like that.
And now it's...
And now that's lit up. Oh, that just
yeah, that just
opens and closes the
now
door.
it's pointed at the
But now it's
teleport
pointed at the
crystal.
thingy. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, we haven't Rage uninstalled yet, so we're working on it. We had to leave our green crystal friend behind.
We did.
We can't open this door now from this side either. So now we need to get from C I see, it goes to D and also to E. Can we open this door?
Dude.
Are we like underwater? Oh yeah, that's that big pipe there. Cool, cool. Oh, I see what's going on here. You get to B just so you can see this.
Yeah.
B doesn't help you. You actually do want to go to C.
Yeah.
But then you need to... where do you set... Oh, okay, opening that opened this. Got it. I'm with you. Oh. Okay. Well, this is cool.
Dude!
That's neato.
I like that a lot.
Alright, so we'll set these... Oh no, there are more levers now. What does that mean? It gets more complicated. Rawr. Okay. Oh, and look, that D ultimately takes us over there. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. There's E. Oh, look at that. There's a... There's something blocking.
Uh-huh.
D. What do we do about this? I don't know yet. Do you think it'll shine through?
I have no idea.
Maybe. Okay. Well, let's just try and see what happens, I suppose. Alright, so... It's gonna come in to C, and then go out that way.
Yeah.
Okay. It does show it being blocked. So do you want to try to come in on D or E?
I think E.
But if we come in on E, it doesn't go anywhere, I don't think.
You don't think it goes all the way
Oh, it
across?
might just go straight across. It might. That might be the trick. This thing doesn't block it? Oh, whatever. Let's try it. So let's go to E.
Okay.
So... It'll kind of depend on what the shapes are that are available. You can either go straight through... What's the second shape? Okay, second shape is a straight. What does this do? Oh. Okay, you have options.
You can do whatever you want, so...
You can make them 90s or 180s. Are they all like that? Yes. Cool. Okay, that answers some questions. Alright. So first one could be straight left, right. Next one could be right and up. Does that make sense? Okay, straight left, right, and then right to up, and then straight across. No. Oh, no, we have to get to here. Because you need to come this way if we want to go to E, right? So we want to go right and up on the first one. Yeah.
Okay. And then
second one straight across.
Straight across.
Top left, bottom right, which means top right, bottom left. That's a little bit confusing. Like, if you're not good at, like, mirroring things in your head, that would be tough.
I could see myself rage uninstalling this.
Then this one, you want it just 90 open at the bottom, basically. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll go burp burp.
Boop.
And that comes there, and then just straight across. We'll want it top left, bottom right.
Yep.
Okay. Like, yeah.
Yep. So let's go see.
Okay, so now we have to go back through here.
Reset everything. Get to see.
Yes, and set this up for going to C. Which started with right and down, didn't it? Yeah. And then
Straight
top left, bottom right.
He just wasn't a puzzle streamer.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. There are a few things that stumped us for a little bit, although sometimes we had noticed that before. We got there eventually. And then the next one was,
Up and down.
well, was that a straight one? That was a 90 though, wasn't it? Yeah. Third one's a 90. So it's gonna come in from the top. So it's gonna be top and left, up and left.
See, I already forgot the rules.
Yeah. And to get to C, then we want up and right on the last one. Okay.
It's shining off.
And let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
No. It says no.
Something in our second set is wrong.
Something in our second set is wrong. Okay, so let's write,
Yes.
draw these so that one looks like this. 2 looks like this. 3 looks like this. And 4 looks like this.
That's to get to C.
To C, yeah. Alright. So we want right and up now to go to B. And then straight across. Goes through there. And then we'll want that down and right, and then down and left. Like that.
Okay.
You got those?
Yep.
So this is to get to B, just to make our lives easy.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So what the problem, it was shining in here. But it was hitting the rope. So maybe we do need to try and go to D, even though there's this thing in the way? I don't know. Like, we can't interact with this in any way that I can ascertain? So, sure, whatever.
Okay, well, let me write down the solution that we have right now.
Okay, this is, sure, so this is to get to E.
Okay.
No?
Yeah, oh.
Okay.
Looking at the wrong thing.
So let's go to D. To get to D, the last one has to be up and left. Yeah. Which means that this one we want probably just straight across. So 1 and 3 we want just like straight left and right. And 2 we want up and right. Yeah, I think that'll get us. So straight, and go up. Straight, and then go up, and that comes back into the side, go straight, and then go that way. Yeah.
Let's go find out.
Alright. Alright, so to get to B... oh, wait.
We did B. We want to get to C.
We want to get to C. So I want this, this, this.
Nope.
Oh. This.
Yep.
This. Are we missing some way to, like, cut the rope or something? Because that's the thing I don't understand. Like, Oh, do I have to reclose it? Does that, like, raise it or something?
Oh, maybe.
So let's go back over there. And then both of these are 4 rotations. Sure. I can't.
You can't. Okay.
I can't close this door.
You can't use like the red crystal to set it on fire and burn the rope away.
That is a brilliant idea. That is a brilliant idea, my dear. You are a genius. So if we set it to go to E, it burns the rope.
It burns the rope!
That is genius. Okay, so do we have it set to go to E?
No.
No. That is absolute genius, and you are spectacular. Oh, you're so smart. Because we'll have to end up setting it to D.
Yes.
That is absolute. Oh, you're such a brainiac. Okay, so this should be set up to go to. I'm glad we wrote these down.
Yeah, me too.
Because now that makes it real easy to just set that. Okay, now we can go back. Alright, so now we have to send this to C.
C.
So it should be shining.
Yep. Go swap our crystals. Oh my gosh. I had a good idea.
But now we have to set this back because
Yeah.
I think we need to actually go
To D.
to D.
Yes, agreed.
You are so smart. As soon as you said burn it, I was like, oh, you are the smartest of smart people. Okay, so we need to set this back to B so we can get over there.
Yes.
Yeah. So
To get to B.
we need to get to B. Yeah, so 2. The clanging noise, yeah, as soon as we heard that. But I knew as soon as she said it, though. As soon as she said burn it, I was like, of course, use the red crystal and burn the rope. Of course you do.
I wasn't smart enough to think of, like, putting it on the pedestal. I just wanted to, like, hold it next to the rope.
Oh, as soon as you said it, I knew exactly. It was a team effort. I helped a little. But that was good stuff right there. Alright, and now we want to go to...
Yes.
Look at that scorched rope.
Yes.
Now I want to go to D.
Yes.
So, setup for to D is... like, yeah. And... like... Is that what that's supposed to say?
Yes.
It's a little questionable, but that's okay. Up and left. Okay. Go
Really
back
want
through
ice
here.
cream.
This is a pretty cool...
This is a pretty cool setup.
I like this puzzle. This is neat. And using both things. Okay, now we need to set it back to C, which again is 2 here, 1 here, and then this is 4. Dong, and now we can see it going through there. Now we should be good to go. Ready?
Yep.
Across the water to the underwater hideaway. We did have to leave our green crystal behind.
Whatever. We don't like it anyway.
Did we not?
It's full of foul energy.
Alright, the underwater hideaway.
Yay!
Ooh, we're off the grid here. I think we're like over here or something. But who knows, maybe we're over there. I don't
We're
know.
in deep.
We
Deeper.
delved too greedily and too deep. Oh, hello.
Ah!
Oh, I just luckily happened to have the blue torch. I probably would have figured out anyway. Oh, man. So this is fun with Excel spreadsheets.
Hold on, let me get my 10 key and add it up manually.
Ew.
That does not look healthy, sir.
Nice chair, though. It's a nice spot to just sit underwater.
Dude,
It's pretty cool.
will you build me a underwater lair?
No.
Dang it.
Oh, here we have to solve another puzzle to get the other piece.
You won't take me to Disneyland, you won't build me an underwater lair. What am I getting out of this relationship?
I mean, literally nothing. Literally nothing.
Now taking applications for Sugar Daddy.
Mhm,
Hold
mhm,
on. Let me
mhm.
get on Grindr.
Oh, hey, look, a thingy.
Hey.
What's our thingy? It's a key-ish thing with a weird shape.
Definitely not a Calbrand.
That sort of looks like the key that we could have used back in the mechanics in that one place that's now disappeared and sunk underground. So maybe we'll find it again. Lore time!
Wasting time. This phrase has no rhyme or reason. After the centuries I've spent working, I needed a calm and quiet place. I originally built this facility to explore the depths of the ocean and to research, but eventually I spent more time resting here. This was the only place where I could hide from her. She judges me for demolishing long-forgotten buildings.
Stop judging
on
me.
an abandoned island, while she is directly responsible for much greater destruction. And after she told me about their failure, she dared asking me to destroy Quern. Her agony is not my concern, and especially not yours. This power is not hers to give or take.
His power is not yours to give or take.
I know Gilly really hates this guy. I mean, here's the thing. The storyline has been stupid and lame the whole time.
The lore...
The lore is not so good.
Not good. The game, I like.
Yeah, exactly. As long as I'm having fun... Whoa. I'm, like, caught on there, I see. Well, can I figure this out yet?
I mean, I'm sure that...
That has something to do with that. Whoa, are those boots?
Those boots are made for...
Oh, does this suit you up in a scuba suit?
Scuba marining.
Cool.
We're gonna get eaten by a shark now.
A Sharknado, maybe. This is cool. This is really cool. You can't tell me this isn't really cool.
I'm gonna say it's not really cool. Just
To spite me?
to spite you, because you won't do anything I want.
What did you want me to do?
Take me to Disney.
Oh, yeah, because,
Build me an underwater lair.
Right. Oh, those things.
Yeah. We established that.
So I had to get down here to throw a switch.
We're flipping an underwater breaker. Seems good.
Hey, look.
Hey, look. I'm sure we won't need that. IH3 1. Why did my pen stop working?
Because you made impossible requests.
Because I wanted too much.
Yes. Oh, there's ones over here. Okay. There's several of these. So one is IH3.
One is IH3.
Three is IIF1.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what I'm powering, but that doesn't seem relevant.
The Sharknado.
There's totally the new magic set that's coming out. There's totally a Sharknado card. It's called like Shark Typhoon. It's totally the Sharknado.
I just want the Godzilla card.
The Death Corona.
Death Corona.
Space Godzilla Death Corona.
Yes.
4 is ID9. This is kind of neat. I'm digging it.
I don't like the breathing noise. I know that shocks you.
I think it's great. I love it. Because it makes sense.
Hate it.
It's realistic.
Hate it.
Also, the control's a lot slower. You can't sprint. 2 is IIC8. Now, putting your disconnect switches underwater, not generally recommended practice.
I think that it's amazing, and we should do it for all of our buildings.
Yeah, I mean, you can get, underwater rated junction boxes, but just having your disconnect switch, straight in salt water, that's...
It's gonna be great.
Inadvisable, certainly.
It's gonna be great.
Was there one that we missed? Did we miss one?
I don't know. We have 4.
We have 4. That's all I saw. Oh, well, hopefully that's all of them, because that's all I saw. Alright, and I saw 3 disconnect switches.
Let's go see what happens. Maybe we'll be back.
Maybe. Hopefully that was good enough. And we only needed 1 underwater walkabout, but that was a really cool section. I really liked that.
The game was really pretty.
Yeah. Into the airlock. Step out of our galoshes. Alright, and hopefully we have turned everything on now. Okay, 3 lights are on. That's probably the 3 switches that we turned. That probably is important for things to work. So... A through I, 1 through 9. Big I, what does the I mean? Is there another chart somewhere? Is this chart 1?
That is a great question.
It sort of looks like this is chart 1, hence the I.
Yeah.
And that there might be a chart 2.
Yeah.
Like over here.
Over there. Yes, that is what that means. Perfect. Okay, so 1 is chart 1, H3.
Keep getting stuck on there. Chart 1, H3 is 0.
0. And 4 is chart 1, D9.
Which is 5.
5. Okay, the other 2 are on chart 2. C8.
It's 8.
And F1.
3.
Okay.
So
now,
0835.
Is that a 4 or a 5-digit code behind us? That
This
one.
thing. 5 digits.
I'm missing one.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. But the thing is, if the last one, those were explicitly marked 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So the fifth one, you just brute force, right?
Yeah, we could.
So 0, 8,
3,
5.
5.
I think that's how you're supposed to do it.
Okay.
Because there were only 4 there, and when you've narrowed it down like that, then you're brute forcing from a very small number of possibilities. Yeah, there's no 5th hint. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Okay.
It has to be brute forced. Yeah, that's what I figured. Sort of like the marble puzzle in Riven. There's no way to know whether it's a blue or a yellow marble on Prison Island. You just but it's only 2 options, so it's not a big deal to brute force it. In this case, it was just the last ring, so you just spin it around and, you know, until you get one that works. So, that's kind of what I guessed.
Here we go.
Alright, so now I guess we go back, right?
That is not a button there that you can push. That doesn't do anything.
Nope.
Okay. And pressing the lights that we turned on doesn't do anything?
Nope, I think we just had to do that to turn stuff on.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that suggestion that it's super vague, and I mean, it's way less certain than just trying 2 different options, which takes a few seconds, you know, on the marbles. Okay, I think that's all we needed was this, so that we could take it back to that place, that other place.
Yep. Off we go.
So maybe we get our green crystal back.
Despite being full of all energies.
Alright.
Rockin' and rollin'. I was like, where? How did we get up here?
We climbed a ladder. With our chunky thickness. Because we are chunky puzzle people.
We are chunky. Look. We're in quarantine. It's not our fault.
Chunky puzzle heroes. I'm guessing this is the right passage.
It's crazy talk. No, go away.
I wouldn't try jumping if I were you. He couldn't control everything after all. I remember when this bridge collapsed not long before you came.
Well, give it back to me.
It's a relief to see how time and nature together could outplay even him. How an unforeseen accident can ruin a life's work. I can't deny that his failure brings me joy. Unfortunately, I still need you to stay on his path. I think I may be able to guide you through. But first, I need to show you something. Now, follow me.
How about no?
You will not fall. Don't look down. Just follow me.
I literally am.
Trust me.
Listen, lady.
Didn't look like I had anywhere else to go, so...
No need to hurry.
Oh. Now you're gonna be like that?
You must trust me.
Okay, she and I are gonna throw down.
I'm literally going as fast as it will let me go.
It's been a minute. Oh,
This path leads to our sanctuary. He removed the crystals to darken these tunnels. Let's have some light. I suppose he wanted to hide this place from you.
Can I take a spirit light?
It's not far from here.
Spirit torch?
I mean, both of them are kind of annoying.
They're both bags of tools.
I brought him here once too. Surprisingly, it is one of the only places he didn't ruin since then. But I doubt he kept it intact simply out of respect.
Yoink.
This is the place we once called the Great Hall of the Amajat, the Shrine of the Seekers. You must look around and find some blue crystal powder to cast into the fire.
Oh my god.
You could have, they could have put a few more apostrophes in there. They'd only had one apostrophe. It's not a real fantasy name unless it has multiple apostrophes.
Them.
Alright. Oh, shut up.
Turn you into blue crystal powder.
Blue sky, am I right? That's interesting. Do you get catapulted? That's a trebuchet. Oh, shut up! Oh my gosh. Trying to explore and look around, and she's just being annoying.
Build additional silence.
Yeah, you must construct additional pylons.
Pylons, that's it. I was like, what's the thing?
Spawn more overlords. Yeah, classic. LOL.
We need
StarCraft.
blue crystal powder.
Okay, so I got a key. I still have this thingamajobber. I got blue crystals, so
Just throw them on the ground.
Yeah. Smash! Throw it on the ground.
Not part of your system.
Precisely. Oh well, I can have a little seat. Take a
Good.
rest.
She's just gonna complain at you.
Relaxing. That's the way to get over there. Okay.
Cool.
Sure. Alright. Oh, there she is. We need powder! This one first.
You gotta go put your blue crystals over there.
Okay. I was seeing what they did. Yeah.
Crushes stuff.
It crushes the... Yeah. I was figuring out what it did.
Don't. Just do.
Making sure it did the thing that I thought it would do. Look, they even show you, look, it's got blue dust there.
You told me. And then go put your basket down below. Right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, you do that at the end to grind it up, I think.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Maybe.
you think? Don't you think? Don't you think?
I don't know.
So let's drop it like it's hot.
We're too old. Oh, look at you. Smarty.
And you thought I was a moron.
Now use the crane up there to throw the powder into the fire.
No.
Is this the crane, the thing that looks like a trebuchet? Or is it a catapult?
Lady.
She goes for a ride. That was funny. And now we get high on crystal dust.
Drugs?
Whoa, we're in like outer
Now,
space, man.
It is time I told you the story of my people.
Okay, I'm gonna use bathroom while she does deep lore.
Oh, you're not going to listen to the deep lore?
The Delmar was a great, noble,
No.
and prosperous civilization.
Don't care.
They were people of peace, a thriving society of wisdom and art. Then everything changed.
When the Fire
Dawn
Nation
of the
attacked.
Third Age, we were attacked by the shadows.
Or the Shadow Nation,
Over the
whatever.
years, our colonies have fallen one by one. The shadows have slaughtered our settlers without mercy. They filled our hearts with terrible fear. In the great halls of Unnatko,
Unnatko.
capital city of our world, the Circle of Elders have chosen 3 of our best people. Roran, the most skilled warrior. Theodore, the brightest of all scholars. And a devoted shaman, me. We were called the Amajat, the Seekers. Our goal was to find a legendary place of great power, Quern. We embarked on a journey to face the unknown and to find what was hidden. This quest has forged a strong friendship between the 3 of us. Over the years, we visited countless worlds. We became exhausted and shattered under the weight of the responsibility.
Didn't miss it.
We learned that the shadows had reached the outer walls of Unnatko. We almost lost faith, but we couldn't stop. As we kept searching, we found a world that astonished all of us. This very world. Here, we found what we needed the most. Time. Time to find a way. A way to save our people. Our worries trapped us here, knowing that our home is only safe if we stay on this island. The search was over. We knew that finding this island in our time of need was not an accident. It gave us hope. And we started to believe that this world was Quern. Over centuries, we perfected our expertise. We, the Amajat, have become idols of strength, intellect, and discipline. But it was not enough. The infinite time we have been given made us obsessed with the overcoming urge to save our people. As we kept training and learning, pursuing power slowly became our only passion. We had risen above the boundaries of the body and mind. Eventually, we almost forgot the very principle of our mission. And then, I had a vision of our people. I saw their suffering. At that moment, I understand we had become the very power we were sent to search for. It was time for us to head home. I knew we were prepared. We were ready to face them. But the shadows were no longer my worst fear. I was afraid of what we had become. I was afraid of facing reality. We appeared at the edge of doom. Most of our great city was burning in flames.
Oh, next week is spring break.
Our home was about to fall.
Oh, good. The kids could use a week off.
And then, we vanquished our enemies. There was no fight. They couldn't fight back.
I think that they had to send that out as a reminder that next week is
A
spring break.
war that had lasted years.
We know your kids have been home for a month already.
We were
Sorry
the
about that.
saviors. We were celebrated like gods. And that's exactly how we felt.
Okay.
But we knew that the people we saved were not really
I could do without this whole exposition thing. I
We no
mean,
longer belonged
Okay.
it's dumb and I don't care.
here. More.
I just want
After witnessing
to
our power,
go through solving
people
puzzles.
lost
That part's
their
fun.
faith
Right.
in the council. We, the Amajat,
Amajat.
had taken their place. But having fulfilled our destiny, the strong bond between the three of us started to fade.
Excuse me.
A new era has begun. The era of division and conflict. As our disagreements became stronger, we turned against each other. This caused the people to take sides. A war has erupted from within. A war we were too proud to stop.
We were a bunch of jerkholes.
Chaos rumbled across the streets of Unatco. We watched our once thriving society fall apart. Our home was destroyed.
People hoarded toilet
All
paper.
because of us. Because of what we have become. I couldn't live with myself. I couldn't bear the great emptiness I felt anymore. I left what remained of my world for one final journey.
And took a
Following
whole
the
bunch of
path we
crystals.
once walked upon, I found Quern once again.
And then I turned into a spirit at the
I
end.
did not come back for its power. I came back to face the curse that made me forget who I was. I spent centuries meditating on my past mistakes, trying to find a way to make up for what I'd done. By accepting the loss of all attachments that kept me in the physical world, I managed to ascend to a new form of existence.
It opened all of my chakras.
I will never lose myself again, and I can guard this place for eternity.
And so basically I turned into a spirit. Ghost. Energy light ball. The end.
The end.
So the moral of the story is don't be powerful.
He didn't want you to know about our heritage. He didn't want you to see how the power of the island can ruin an entire civilization. He too wants to ignore it. But you must know the truth. He cannot accept the destructive power of this knowledge that he worships above all else. No civilization could contain this kind of power. Especially not a single person.
I mean, what power? That,
It is time for you
like
to
energy
return.
crystals?
Magic crystals.
I'm pretty
Dude,
sure.
we've got nuclear weapons. We're good.
I'm pretty sure that like having some crystals to make energy isn't like the worst thing that could happen to a civilization.
Like, your magic red crystal makes fire, but like,
We've been making
Got
fire.
fire.
Yeah, we already know how to make fire. Like this
the
one,
green teleporting crystal.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, but like I think we could probably handle it. We'd figure out ways to use it. Whoa! Do you see that? How like it bounced up in the air.
I'm trying to break the game. You fall through the world, I'm getting mad
And
again.
go out of bounds and like we lose progress. Let's do a quick save in case I do something dumb. Games sometimes fall apart when I'm playing them. Alright, so cool.
Cool. That was a lot of fun.
There was nowhere else we could go in that direction, right? That was a
No.
dead end.
That was a dead end. We did the
Yeah.
exposition thing.
Off the map. Yeah, boy. Kind of wish we hadn't. Because that was long and dumb.
Super boring. And I don't care.
Pretty much. Oh, clone Ginger. And don't do crystals? Yeah, we did the crystal, you know. We wanted to be like the Tiger King and do some crystal. It seems like the thing that all the cool people were doing. They had tigers and they were doing crystal. Can I climb down here?
Now you must continue following his guidance. I will help you get back on his path.
Okay.
He was the first person who found this island after we left. And you must be the last person
Ever be here.
Like, why? So can I just fly now?
Because you are the Crystal King. Did you see that the Tiger King is in COVID isolation?
No.
Yeah.
Can I go this way? No, I have to go this way. It's sort of on rails. So
You're on rails.
So he has COVID, or
He was exposed, I guess.
is exposed?
In jail.
Yeah, I mean that really sucks.
That really sucks, like we were talking about.
Like
Nobody,
nobody deserves to.
like, being exposed to COVID, it is cruel and unusual punishment.
Yeah, should not be like part of your like sentence. You know what I mean? That's not cool.
Don't fall.
I just saved. Oh look, it magics me across anyway. I guess I can just go across. Sort of. Well, actually I can't. I can go around.
You have to go alone now. But soon, we will meet again.
Can we not?
I'd rather not. I mean, it's all the same to you. Okay.
So we have to... Oh! Send that away!
Oh,
But ours... Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that control yet.
Goodbye, Crystal. See you later.
Pew! Yoink. That was kind of cool.
That was pretty cool. I liked that.
That was neat.
I approve. It's gonna pop up and...
I walked over here.
I was like, it's gonna hit you in the boot.
Calm down. Just
Cannot.
calm down. Okay, I thought we were going to get back to the mechanics. And the reason was there was that box that we couldn't unlock.
Yep.
That now we have a key to unlock.
Yep.
Oh, we have to open it again? I already opened it. Should I have to open it again?
Because this world actively dislikes you.
Well, you know, in fiction so as in truth. Hey, it's a safe. Okay. Ba-derp, ba-derp, ba-derp.
Ooh.
So there's stuff over here.
Ooh.
There's a bunch of stuff over here. Holy moly.
Ooh.
So do you want to mess with this stuff or go down that tunnel?
I want to see what that is.
Rainbow.
Ooh.
That's cool.
There's a prism.
There is a prism. Not a prison.
You're a prism.
Cool.
These are the lower levels of the mechanics. It was here I learned that all the attributes of the different minerals could be harnessed by dividing the energy beam of the white crystal. the shortage of crystalline materials no longer hindered my work. With this knowledge, I was even able to isolate green crystal beams, the exact same energy ray that the ancient gateways use. This could suggest that there is a connection between this world and the origin of the ancient gateways. Focusing on my work helped me deal with the unbearable loneliness that started to consume my mind.
Oh, good.
Vincit omnia veritas. What's over here? A locked door.
Cool.
You know. Alright.
Let's figure this thing out.
Okie dokie. So,
Um,
-3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 2. Oh. Okay. So this is the thing that shows the rings like before.
oh, okay. So those are
The settings.
selecting. Yeah.
So the inner two. Yeah. Okay. Since I don't know what's going on here. Nailed it, first try. So it rotates them clockwise and anti-clockwise, basically, right?
Mhm. And I'm assuming that the 1 and the 2 are the entrances.
Probably, although it sort of looks like it goes this way.
And then we've got A, B.
Can't seem to do anything with those.
Okay.
That probably has something to do with this.
That, yeah.
Okay, so let's watch. So -3. Which ones are up? So let's look at the innermost one. Okay, the innermost ring.
Okay.
It's adjusted by this one and this one, right? And so -3 and -1 is -4. So it should rotate 4 notches in one direction or the other, right?
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. So it should either end up... Well, it should end up at the top either way, I think. No, it did nothing. Okay, that's not what I expected.
Okay. So button 1 does rings.
I can't start it again. That's interesting.
Maybe there's only so much that it can turn.
Maybe. So do we have to find a setting that gets all of them at the same time?
I have no idea.
Because it looks like we can't do it again. Legacy of Time? No, I haven't. Haven't even heard of it, actually. I don't understand the rules of what I'm doing here. We're supposed to suss out the rules here. Hey, Ornito. Happy Friday to you as well. Welcome, welcome.
Or as we call it now, Happy Day. Happy Blur's Day.
I still work every day.
I know you still work every day.
It's really not that different for me. Yes, we are still in quarantine.
I actually went to work today. That was kind of weird.
Okay, so -3 makes that one rotate. What if I make that -2? Does that change it? Oops. Okay, so I'm looking at the outermost ring here. But maybe I should be looking at the ones that are lit up. So it starts... Starting from the inside, 1 is open down, 2 is open up. What if I set this to -3? Let's see what happens.
The second one moves.
That makes 2 open on the left. Okay. If it's -2, it makes 1 rotate to open on the left. I don't understand the rules of this at all. This is confusing. Interesting. Legacy of Time, huh? I'll have to make a note of it.
I wrote it down.
You wrote a
for
note?
you.
Yeah, cool.
Since I don't understand this.
Let's make that something else. I don't know. Yeah, you and me both. Do you sum it all up? Would this just be 2? What do these do?
And then there's a...
That?
No, that's not a button.
Not a button.
That did something. Bye! Okay, that made it go away. Can you move A down now into the... the other lever, maybe?
So we took C to orange off the side.
Yes.
So can we move A, or can we move? Wait. We moved orange to C. So can we move B, or can we move white to B? Okay, that ends up being a fairly simple. Okay, I understand how this works.
Okay, so now we can go use that key.
Trust me, we're not getting this mechanism either. This mechanism doesn't make any sense. This one we figured out. This is actually a simple mechanism.
Yes?
Can we? I thought it went away. I thought it was in that one that we just moved off to the side.
Was it? Oh, it might have been.
Yeah, because it was in there originally.
No, you're right.
So we've moved this down. We can go upstairs, though.
I vote we go upstairs. Let's go see what we can see.
I hate this staircase, though. It's, like, really janky. Because there might be stuff that we need. This might be a thing you have to do first. Alright. Well, you did those things. Now I think we go back down.
Sure.
Ugh.
We fell.
That's closed off, but I can go this way. That's fine. Okay, sure. I fell again. It's fine. Alright, so now we move that back up and out of the way, right?
Yes.
So we move white back to A.
Is there another staircase back there? Are we going back there?
Yeah, it was a doorway we couldn't go through.
Okay, we couldn't go through. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's the
With the
save.
big safe lock.
That's
like,
right.
It's got stuff you can manipulate, but I don't know the combination.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Never mind.
I mean, you can rotate it and stuff, but without knowing the combo, hard to get anywhere. Okay. So we can move orange to B. I wonder if we're going to want to move white to C to get it out of the way and end up taking this back up.
I'm kind of wondering that too.
It seems suspicious, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's not what we want to do.
Well, now if you put B up to A, or orange up to A,
Uh-huh.
and then couldn't you put the staircase underneath it? I don't know. That's not going to help anything.
I think it goes too high.
Yeah, you're right.
And it looks pretty solid underneath. That's a
Yeah.
good thought, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll need to get over there. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this mechanism I am not understanding. So let's move orange back down to B.
We do have this new round piece that we just got. Oh. I was hoping that was gonna do something for us.
It looks like a roulette wheel
Yeah.
or a slot machine.
Could you
Jeez.
put it, if you take it over near the prism, could it maybe go in front of the prism? Is there anywhere to put it? No. Okay.
Not that I see.
Okay.
Not that I can see.
Okay. Alright.
I think we have to solve this
yeah,
puzzle.
I know we do.
But I don't understand this mechanism at all. It seems to have too many variables.
I think it's 0, 1, 2, 2.
That's what you think?
Yep.
Okay, why do you think that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I like it.
Close. Very close. I'm not making fun of you. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Like, nothing appears open at all currently. Like, we've made things happen before. But you only get one move.
So go look at the door right now.
Yeah, so the outermost shell looks open towards us.
Yeah. Okay, so the one and the two are the doors.
Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, that makes sense. This side.
Pull out your blue torch, just...
And then this side, although that side's blocked off, so it's useless.
Yeah. There's no hints.
No. Oh, we can get up here now.
Oh. Okay, so go up the... Oh!
Okay.
So we need more of those.
Oh no, spin this, it'll give us like a... Yeah, we need a couple more of those things.
So, if we go up the stairs... No.
Can't. Doesn't go anywhere.
Okay. Oh, there's another one of those roulette wheels. Yeah.
Okay, won't let us do that. Worth a shot. Alright, so we did have to move this over here. And then we're probably going to have to open that up and like move it over here at some point, maybe. I don't know.
Gesundheit.
Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Pardon me.
Knock it out.
Excuse me. We're not going to knock it off. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, right. There might be another up in the other room. Yeah, but we need to, like, put this into an orientation where we can get into it first, and then I think move it over there. Or something.
Okay.
So we have to figure this out first.
Yes.
And this machine makes absolutely no sense to me.
Okay.
And you can't, like, just get rid of them. You have to replace it with something else.
Yes.
Which you can do. This is the sort of thing that, once you know the code, you just, like, enter it in and it's easy, I'm sure. But my problem is I don't understand how...
Okay, so if you add all the numbers up, you get -1.
What?
I added all the numbers together.
Oh, all
of them. -1.
I don't
know.
think that helps.
I don't know. Look.
So this is 5 minus 3 is 2. But like the position has to be important.
Yeah. I mean, I think we need to approach it in a logical manner and try to isolate try to figure out what it's doing.
The problem is that you can't really do that because there's only one of each number except 2, and you have to put a number in each one. So you end up having to change multiple variables. are the gears consistent, or do they have their own values, like an actual gear, like different diameters and denominators? What do you mean by the gears? The things that we're putting on up that we added to the thing? I don't know. Like the symbols on them? I'm not sure. It's pretty clear from the way the game has been structured that we just need to get another one and then it'll give us some sort of code. Yeah, feel free to mess with it. You click start to start.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at where the brakes are.
You can see the brakes on the other ones too. So this should have... Oh, well, stuff nowhere useful. Never mind.
Okay.
You right click if you want to look around.
Okay, thank you.
So we want the outermost ring. The outermost ring starts where we want it, right? Is it rotating 2 positions?
Yes, now it's rotating 2 positions.
So
With the -3 there, it's rotating 2 positions.
the outer starts here. I don't know whether it goes from inner to outer or outer to inner. Okay. So if we set this one to 0... But see, it highlights one, so it's like which ones it affects. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it should be that the outer ring is affected by this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
But is it summing? How can it be adding 3 and rotating?
Well, does the first one affect the outer ring?
No.
No. Okay.
So the inner two, let's draw the starting positions.
Okay.
The inner ring is open down.
Gosh dang it.
I guess that pen is dying finally.
I guess so. Okay.
So inner ring is open down.
Inner ring is open down. Okay.
The second ring is opened up.
Okay.
The third ring is open to the right.
Okay.
And the fourth ring is open to the left.
Okay. So button number 1 does rings 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Button number 2
Does 1 and 3.
1 and 3. Okay.
Third does 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
And the fourth does 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
So there's a 1 and 2, a 3 and 4, a 1 and 3, and a 2 and a 4.
Yes. We have to have a number in all 4 columns.
Yep.
We want to move.
So what if if it rotates like, and how much is a position? Like can they ever go to the angles? It seems like they can't go to. We haven't seen them ever go to angles, right? They always go to. Cardinal directions,
They
north,
always
south,
go to
east,
cardinal
west.
directions.
Right. So 3 would be okay. So let's pick something like a -3 and a 0, for example.
Okay.
And let's look at rings like 2 let's look. When we numbered them, one started from the inside. You were going.
One is outside.
One was the outside.
Yep. Because the first one does 3
One
and 4.
from the outside. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's think about that. Let's look at ring number 1, the outermost ring. Okay. That's controlled by 2 and 4, right?
2 and 4.
So let's set 2 to -3.
Okay.
And 4 to 0.
Okay.
And see let's watch what happens to ring 1. Okay, it rotates 3 positions counterclockwise.
3 counterclockwise.
So minus is counterclockwise, and presumably plus is clockwise, right?
You would think.
Well,
Switch the -3 for one of the +2s. Let's double check that way.
Yeah, so if we reset that, set that to +2, watch this, it should rotate clockwise twice, so it should face the right.
Yes. And it does.
And it does. Okay. So now we understand the mechanism.
Okay. So total, we need to get
So
ring 1.
we want everything facing the right.
Either 2, -2,
Wait,
or
I'm sorry, we want everything facing down, excuse me.
down?
We want everything to be facing,
Oh,
open
you're right.
down where 1 is.
You're right.
Okay? So we want 4 to stay where it is.
4 needs to stay where it is.
So we want 4's total to be 0. We want 1's total to be either
-3.
either -1 or +3 because clockwise is clock.
Yep, I did that backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 needs to be plus or minus 2. I'm sorry, I lied. 3 needs to be plus or minus 2.
Okay.
I was looking at the wrong one.
No worries.
2 needs to be either +1 or -3.
+1 or -3. Okay.
Yeah, so that one's +3 -1. Okay.
Yeah.
So then we need some combination of those.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
So, excuse me. So ring 1 is controlled by 2 and 4. And 2 is also controlled by 3.
Yep.
Okay, so we just need to come up with a scheme that does this. Okay, I think I understand how this goes together. This was a confusing mechanism to figure out. Like,
Agreed.
so we want 4 to end up at 0.
Yep.
Or
to be 4.
Plus and minus the same thing.
Yeah.
Right?
So, the fact that it is with
3 and with 2.
Yeah.
So that means that 3 and 2 well, okay, so 4 is with both 3 and with ring 3 and ring 2, right? Yep. Basically, what that means is that button 1 and button 3 have to cancel each other out.
Yep.
Now, there aren't 2 zeros, right? And so that means that they have to be either plus and minus 1 or plus and minus 2.
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. That's the only way that those could balance because 0 doesn't work. That means the 0 is probably not going to get used because everything else needs to rotate, I think.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We may be wrong about. I may be wrong on that. Okay. So if those are both say -2, well, okay. So
I think that's going to be -1.
You think this one's going to be -1?
I do. And
So
I think 3 is going to be +1.
that would have to be 1 then. if that's the case...
Now we have moved our...
So, 4 stays exactly where it is.
Yep.
Right? And now 3 is going 1 counterclockwise. Which means it needs to go 1 more counterclockwise. So that doesn't work. Because I've already used my 1.
Oh, it's going to be the negative. It's going to be the
So it's got to be the 2s, right?
Yep.
I think. It could be swapped as well. Okay, so like this, ring 4 stays where it is. Ring 3 under this current scheme goes -2 down to here, which is where we want it. 2 ring 2 starts on the right, and it would move 2 clockwise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the other, so 4 would have to be -1 to move it back down.
Right. And now...
Which would mean that 1 also moved from here -1. Which would mean that everything's in the right place. So this needs to be 0. Maybe? Yes. Okay. We did end up using the 0. Hey, we figured it out. We got there. We eventually made it. Huzzah. This thing. This is the thing.
That's it.
The thing I was talking about. I turned that on. Okay, so we need to get to the other side of it. But it's blocked off on the other side.
Uh-huh. So we have to
But we have to move.
Rotate it.
Well, I don't think we can rotate what's inside here.
Don't you think we can just rotate it?
What do you mean? How? The things we were just doing?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, I
The
guess
controls
not.
are killing me right now.
No, I guess not. Because
Those-
that's just rotating the gold
those
shell.
Just
huh?
rotate those.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Never mind.
what it will involve is moving it up to the other place.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. So we put that over there. We needed that. So I think we can move that back up, right?
Yeah.
So let's move white back to A. And then we're going to want to move orange to C. Because now that that's open and we can walk through the door. Oh, I bet you're...
I think we have to open the other door.
I think you're right. We do need to open the other door. Because now those bars are gone. But that's how we get over to this side of it.
Yeah.
I agree. Okay. So we have to do more with that silly puzzle.
Hold on, let me write down the code that we have right now. Oh, I took it away.
It took it away.
But it was...
It was -2,
0,
0, 2,
1, -1.
something like that. It was -2, 0, 2, I think -1 maybe?
I think it was -1.
I don't know that we'll need it again,
I don't either.
but now we know the rules. You know the rules, and so do I. Okay, I'll stop. I'm sorry.
I enjoyed it.
Did you?
You can sing to me.
Okay. So we did 1. We pressed the button. Now we need to send it. Oh, okay. Now it tells us it was -1.
Okay, it was -1.
So now, all of our work undone.
And then,
But that's okay. It's kind of the same thing, but in reverse, actually.
I kind of feel like it's going to be...
Because everywhere just needs to go the same amount of rotation, just in the opposite direction. So it would be like 2, 0, -2, 1, right? Am I crazy?
I don't think so. But let's find out.
Got a little too cute with it. Oh, yeah, I see why that didn't work. Okay. We have to... We'll puzzle it back out. Okay. Okay, so now ring, what we called ring 1, which is controlled by 2 and 4, by these guys. It needs to rotate a total of 1 clockwise.
+1 or -3.
+1 or -3.
Yep.
Yeah. So right now, that's correct, 0 and 1, and in fact we see that it goes to the correct orientation. What's the other one that goes to the correct spot?
2.
2.
Which has to move -1.
2, which has to move -1 or +3, and in this case, it moves 1 -2 gets it to -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. This is confusing. You have to stop and really kind of think about it, but... Alright. So 3 and 4 get to exactly the wrong orientation.
Yep.
Okay, so 3 needs to move 2. No, wait. That's 4 needs... Excuse me. 4 needs to move 2. Is that right? And 3 needs to move 0. Okay. So this one's currently -2. And that controls 4. So that would be correct. So this one would have to be 0. I don't think this is right. But that does get that where I thought it would get it too. Okay. Yeah. Need to come up with the scheme. Alright. Okay, so starting from 1. Okay, so 2 and 4. 2 and 4 need to add up to +1 or -3. So that could be... Okay. You could write an equation for this, actually.
Okay.
But... Well... Since there are 2 ways it could go, it's a little complicated. That's probably harder than just what we've been doing. Okay. I'm getting tired.
Systems of variables.
Yeah. Okay. So 1 to get to... Let's say 1 gets to -3, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 2 and 4 need to add up to -3.
So it could be -3 and 0, or -2 and -1.
Yeah. Let's look at this one. 3 needs to stay exactly where it is.
Yep.
Okay. So that means that's probably the best way to think about it. So that means that buttons 1 and 2 need to add up to 0. Right? Buttons 1 and 2 both control ring 3.
Or add up to 4.
Or add up to 4. That's also true. That's a good point. That's a good point. And the only way to add up to 4...
is if you do 2, 2.
Or minus 4. It could be minus 3, minus 1. That's true. Ugh, okay. That's true. That's a good point. So how much does 4 need? 4 needs to rotate 2, right? So if you rotate it at minus 3, then 3 would be plus 1. You'd have to go plus 1. So if you say you did minus 3, minus 1, okay? That gets ring 3 to minus 4, which rotates it all the way around, and we can check it that this ring will stay exactly in the same place. End up in the same place. Okay. What that also does is that makes 4 go to minus 3. 4 needs to be at 2 or minus 2. So that would have to be plus 1, right?
Yeah.
And so that should get the innermost ring. So that should get the innermost 2 rings pointing up.
Or just all of them.
In fact, all of them, as the case happens to be. Which was 100% done on purpose and
Yes.
not lucked into in any way.
No.
Just pointing out that I knew exactly what I was doing at all times. Well, that worked out better than was expected.
Yes.
I'll take it. You know what? I'm gonna take it.
Good.
That was one where you just, at first you're just like, oh my gosh, what is going on?
Yeah, there was too much.
There's too much here.
Hi.
you.
Thank you.
That opened that up. That was all that was in here. And now we can put that there. Okay, so let's write, or just scribble
Let's
it down.
just scribble that.
Actually, would it be, can I get a better view? There we go. Oh, I didn't get the whole thing. That's interesting. You have to be careful with that. Well, between the two of them, I got the whole thing.
We can figure it out.
That's interesting.
And then if you press the button, it doesn't do anything, correct?
Not
It's
a
not
button.
a button. Should be a button.
That's different.
But it didn't play happy music.
You just had to keep spinning it. Time to crack the safe. 46, 11, 37, 77. That's funny. You just had to keep spinning it until you got it. I was like, this is a slot machine.
That's funny.
Can get rid of this.
Yeah.
I think I can get rid of this now. That was funny. And we don't know about that. Although we've left that far behind now.
We're gonna come back though.
I don't think we'll need this anymore. We can get there if we need to. Just cleaning up a little bit. That one was dumb. That was one of the dumber puzzles. Some of these are old. Okay. You got those numbers written down?
Yes.
Thank you, my dear. Was that over here?
Yes.
I think it was. Okay, what are they? It's usually
46.
left, right, left, right.
Yeah.
So 46. Okay.
And maybe press the number, yeah, 11.
I don't know if it matters to go and like left, right, left, right. Is that on?
37. 77.
Hey,
Hey,
we're back here.
we are.
Cool.
The staircase. Did the staircase go anywhere?
What staircase?
Yes. Never mind. I went up to the mechanical room where we got the safe code. I'm good. At a moment.
We did this. Do we have anything? We don't have anything except our crystals and the pot, which we never returned.
Because we're thieves.
Yeah. I don't know if this is what we're supposed to be doing. Okay, we solved everything here. Right. And that's why you needed this button. I knew you were going to loop back around to this with it at the bottom. I bet it's going to be back in the heart and there'll be like
Yeah.
lore time. Yeah, as soon as I saw a recall button, I was like, we're going to loop back around. When we saw that door right there by the tower. I figure we have to do this because I didn't see anywhere else to go. And this is, like I said, on the Steam page, so clearly it's important.
Although we didn't get like a piece to go in this.
That's true. You think we missed a piece?
I don't know.
Did we run off too soon? Possible.
I was expecting something up near the slot machine to open and give us that piece. Kind of looked like it was going to come from up there, but
Yeah, it said to open. It was going to open the safe. Did this go somewhere?
well, that was the staircase I was actually asking about. But that
Oh, no,
that goes up.
That goes
yeah.
up here.
See, that should open.
Oh, yes. Okay, we
Okay.
missed that. Alright, cool. We figured it out. Yep. I got distracted by opening the safe and forgot to get our key piece. But it's fine. We remembered. Little unnecessary elevator writing, but not too bad. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
Alright, off we go. Wah! Wah! No? Wait, did we stand on it? Oh, we're going down.
I feel like we're not accomplishing things. We just keep getting lower and lower.
Achievement unlocked. Deeper underground. I mean, that we are. That we are. It's the thing, you never know how far these games go. All of these annoying staircases. Reservoir cave. Ugh, staircases are a little jank.
I think I'm gonna have to call it.
I think it's
11.
probably time to call it, yeah.
And I have to work in the morning.
It's 11 o'clock. This is a good time to do it because we just got to a new area.
Yeah.
With new puzzles. Oh, that's a button.
Hit the button.
Okay.
It didn't do it.
It didn't do anything. Is that a speaker? Well, okay. Let's not mess with that.
Let's not mess with things.
There's stuff over here too.
There's stuff. We're gonna do all sorts of stuff. Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
but we got a chair, so we can take a seat and rest. Relax a little
Excellent.
bit.
We did.
At
Some
least
stuff.
I think we're at the bottom because now there's water.
We're gonna go back underwater.
That could be. All right. So yeah, with that we shall call it. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Do appreciate it. We had a good time. We're enjoying this game.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll come back probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow.
See how much further we can get. Maybe we'll get to the end. Who knows? I don't know how long it is. So, all right. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night. Bye-bye.